And now another episode of I'm Stuck in an Airport, so I'm answering questions. Nice to see you. If you don't know who I am, I'm Mr. Carr on the web. I'm a high school teacher and an educational consultant. I'm actually on my way to the University of Notre Dame 7 hours later than I should have been. But this is a really good question. The original video, and go and watch it if you want to, is about something called the sketch and tell from the eduprotocols model. And Felicia asks, like, what are the reasons for using it? So let's look at it. It's like one of those sleepers. It's super usable and quiet. A sketch and tell, if you're not familiar with it, is where you just divide a paper or a slide or something into half, one side for writing and one side for sketching or drawing. And PSA, if you're an attorney, don't talk so loud to your clients in the airport. I know way too much about you. But why do we use that? Well, we learned from Marzano's research that non-linguistic representation, oh, I said that super weird. Non-linguistic representation is really important. It also fits really well into UDL strategies, right? So it's ways of communicating what a student knows without writing or speaking. Now you're going to say, like, isn't there writing this? Yeah, there is, but check it out. When you give a student an opportunity to draw what they know, it forms the mental picture inside of their brain, right? And that comes out on the sheet. And it's important to let your students know, like, we're not looking for, Da Vinci. We're not looking for like beautiful artwork. That is not the point here. By the time they've gotten it out on the paper or on the slide, the work is actually done. They've formed their mental pictures, they've reviewed what it is, and it's just a footprint that you can look at to get a better idea if they're understanding it or not. So after they've drawn it, then you have them kind of tell about what it is that they've done. I've done this verbally where they just turn to a partner and talk, they've shared it aloud in class, or they go and they type it out. So let's look at some examples. So here's an example from Dominic Helmstetter, who's awesome. He was teaching the prompt, right? What is prohibition and why did it happen? So over here, students were writing, I love this, check it out. We sell bread and alcohol. Drunk father punching his little kid. And then over here, he's done some writing. And on the Facebook group from Karen Vince Barun, you can see she did it on paper. So there's a drawing, some important quotes, descriptions, ethical dilemmas, and then character traits. This looks like it was from a novel that they were reading. And also on the Facebook group, Lisa Moe was looking at states of matter. So the kid drew a computer, right? This computer is all made of matter. And then states of matter, and over here talking about it. So another really good reason that we don't talk about as often is once they get their ideas down on paper, both visually and linguistically, and I've talked about it, they can share it with the class pretty easily. They have great notes to talk about.